Welcome to Ideal and Others Educational Institution Andiuran Palladam Maths online class. In this class, you will learn about 8th standard exercise 1.4. The third question is find the square of the following. First sum 17. They are asking the square value of the given number. Okay. So first you write the question 17. They are asking the square of the number. So that means square means power 2. 17 square. How you can find the square of the number? Just multiply the number into number of times in the power value. Okay, so 17 into 17, that's all. So normal multiplication only. 7 sevens are 49, so you write 9 and carry 4. Again 1 7 is 7, 7 plus 4 11, so you write 11. So the 1th place value is over. Next you can take the 10th place value 1, so put star for the 1th place value. Next 1 7 is 7, 1 1 is 1, 9, 7 plus 1 8, 1 plus 1 2. So 17 square is the answer is 289. That's all. It's a very easiest question under that concept. Okay, next we see the fourth question. Fourth question, examine each of the following is a perfect square. They are asking the given numbers are perfect square or not a perfect square. Okay, so first question 725. Now we check the 725 is a perfect square or not. That's all. Okay, so using prime factorization method, using first using prime factorization method, we want to find the prime factors of 725. Okay, so 725 using prime factorization method. Prime factorization method is nothing but you only divide by prime numbers. That's all. Okay. Okay. So the 1th place is 5. So the number 725 can divide by 5. 1 5 is 5. Remainder 2. So the next number change to 22. 4 5s are 20 and the remainder is 2, so the 2 will come to the next place 25. 5 5s are 25. Okay, so the next step, the next number is 145. It's also divided by 5 because the 1th place value contain 5. Okay, 5. So take the 2 digit 14. 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15, so you can take 2. 2 5s are 10 and the remainder is 4, 45, 9 5s are 45. Okay, the next number is 29. 29 is a prime number, so there is no other factors. 29, 129 is 29. Next you write the prime factors of 725. 5 into 5 into 29, 5 into 5 into 29. Here 5 having a one pair, but 29 does not have a any pair. So 29 does not have a another pair. So 725 is not a perfect square. Okay, I understand. Very easiest question only. Fifth question, find the square root by prime factorization method. They are asking the find the square root of the given numbers using prime factorization method. Very easiest method only, prime factorization method. First you write the question 144. Okay, there first we want to find the prime factors of the number 144 using prime factorization method. Okay, so 144, the 1th place value contain even number, means the number divided by 2. So 2 means 7 2s are 14, 2 2s are 4. Okay, 72 also divided by 2, write 2, 3 2s are 6 and remainder 1, 12, 6 2s are 12. Next 36 also divided by 2 as well as 3, so you can take 2. 1 2 is 2, remainder 1, 8 2s are 16. Next 18, it's also divided by 2 and 3, so you can take 2 because 2 is a very easiest number only, no? So 2, 9 2s are 18. Okay, so the 9 can divide by only 3. 3 3s are 9. Next 3 divided by 3, 1 3 is 3. Okay, next write the prime factors of 144. 2 or 2 2 2 3 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 into 3 into 3. Okay, next find the group the pairs 1 2 3. Okay, so 2 into 2 means you can write 2 power 2, that means 2 square. Same way 2 power 2 into 3 power 2. This is for 144. They are asking the square root. Square root means square root of 144 is equal to square root of 2 square into 2 square into 3 square. Already in previous class you are studied about the formula. Square root of a into b, it can be written as square root of a into square root of b. Using this formula we split the square terms. Square root of 2 power 2 into square root of 2 power 2 into square root of 3 power 2. Okay, so next we simplify this sum, means we get the square value of 144. Just listen, square of the number means the number power 1 by 2. Already in the starting of the square number I explained this concept. Okay, so square root of x means x power 1 by 2. In the same concept, square root of 2 power 2 means 2 power 2 into 1 by 2. So the both 2 numerator and denominator will cancel, so we get 2 only. In this concept we apply here, so cancel the square value and square root value, square and square root, square and square root. So the remaining number is 2 into 2 into 3, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So square root of 144 is equal to 12. Okay, very easiest question, just understand the concept. Next we discuss another one example for the square root using prime factorization method. 5. The next sum is 256. They are asking the square root of 256 using prime factorization method. Okay, first we want to find the prime factors of 256. Okay, so take 256. The 1th place contain even number, so the number divided by 2. 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, remainder 1, 8 2s are 16. So the next number is 128. Write 2, 6 2s are 12, 4 2s are 8. So 64 is also divided by 2, 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4. 32 is also divided by 2. Right, 2 means 1 2 is 2, remainder 1, 6 2s are 12. Again 16 is divided by 2, 8 2s are 16, 8 is divided by 2, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 1 2 is 2. You continue this prime factorization up to the end of the number will become 1. Okay, so write the prime factors of the 256. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, next are the numbers. Next write the square of the number. Pair means 2 into 2 means 2 power 2, 2 power 2, 2 power 2, 2 power 2. So this is the prime factors of 256. Next we want to find the square root of the number. Okay, square root of the number means square root of the both entire numbers. Okay, next we split the square terms. That means square root of 2 power 2 into square root of 2 power 2 into square root of 2 power 2 into square root of 2 power 2. Next we cancel the both square and square root. Okay, the remaining number is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 2 2s are 4, again 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16. So square root of 256 is 16. Very easiest concept. Find the square root by long division method. It is also very easiest method. Don't worry, just listen. They are given the number 1764. They are asking the square root of 1764 using long division method. Okay. So write the given numbers 1764. Okay. Next, pair the given digits from 1th place value. Okay, ones, tens, it is one pair. Next, hundreds, thousand, it is one pair. Okay, if the number of digit is even, means each digit will get a pair. If a number of digit is odd, means the last digit does not get a pair. Okay. So first, next step, write the quotient and divisor. The both number will be the same, but it less than or equal to the first pair. Okay, for example, here you put 3, means here also 3 3s are 9. So 9 is less than 17. So take the biggest number. Okay, 4 means here also 4 4s are 16. It's nearly to 17. Okay, take 5. Just listen, take a 5. What happened? 5 5s are 25. It exceeds 17. So you can take 4. Here 4, here also 4. 4 4s are 16. 17 minus 16, the remainder is 1. Okay. Next step, just write down the next pair. This pair you write down here, 64. So the next number will change to 164. The next step, in quotient contain 4. Just multiply the number by 2 and write it here, 8. 4 2s are 8. The next step is also same. If you write any number in the quotient, the same number will become as the divisor. For example, here 2 means here also 2. Here 4 means here also 4. Okay. So okay, if you write 2 means here also 2. So next 2 into 82 into 2. 82 into 2 means 2 2s are 4, 8 2s are 16. Okay, so just the question is very easy. So the answer will come 164, remainder is 0. So the quotient is the square value of the given number. So square root of 1764 is equal to 42. That's all. The long division method is very easy. Next we see the another one example for the long division. 1889. Find the square root of 6889 using long division method. Okay, so write 6889. 6889. Okay, first step, you just pair the given digits from 1th place value. Okay, so 9 and 8. 89 is one pair and 68 is the another pair. Number of digits is even, so each digit will get a pair. Next step, write the number in quotient and divisor. The number will be same and it is less than or equal to the first pair. Okay, for example, you write 8 means here also 8 8s are 64. It is nearer to 68. If you write 9 here, means 9 into 9 9s are 81. It's more bigger than 68. So you write 8 8s are 64 and the remainder is 4. Okay, so the next step is write down the next pair, that 89. Okay, so the number will change to 489. The next step, in quotient contain 8. Just multiply the quotient by 2. 8 2s are 16. Okay, so the next step, you write any number in the quotient, means the same number will write here also. For example, here 4 means here also 4. So 164 into 4 means 4 4s are 16. 16 5 4s are 26, 4s are 24 plus 25 5, remainder 2. 1 4 is 4, 4 plus 2 656. But here having only 489, so you can't able to write 4. So the next number 3, write 3. Okay, so 163 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 6 3s are 18, 8 and remainder 1. 1 3 is 3, 3 plus 1 4. 489. So 489, the remainder will 0. So the value of square root of 6889 is 83. So very easy long division method. Just understand the concept and try to do your homework. Question number 7. Estimate the value of the following square root to the nearest whole number. They are asking the square root value using the estimation, not long division method or prime factorization method. Okay. So the given number is square root of 440. Lot of steps contained using estimation. Just I explain, listen. The given number is 440. The number of digit is odd. Okay, if you pair means this one pair, 4 does not have a pair. Okay, 4 means using in long division method we use the numerator and denominator, numerator and divisor as a same number. So you write 2 means you will get 4. Okay, so the first digit is definitely 2. The number of digit is 3. 3 digits are there, 0, 4, 4. So the square root means the number of digits will less than the given number of digits. So contain definitely only 2 digits, ones and tens. Okay. Next step, we want to find the value of 1th digit. Okay. If you write 0 means 20 into 20. 20 into 20. The result is 400. But the given number is 440. Okay. If you write 21 means 21 into 21, 441. So 440 is nearer to 441. In number line, it's 400, 441, 440. So 440 is nearer to 441 and far for 400. So the estimate answer for square root of 440 is 21. Okay. The square root of the following decimal number and fraction. The first one is 2.89. It is a decimal number. First we want to change the decimal number into fractional form or rational number form. Okay. So the given number is 2.89. The denominator is 1. Next check the decimal place value. It is tenth. This is hundreds. Okay. So into 100 by 100 means the number will change to 289 divided by 100. Okay. So square root of 2.89 is equal to square root of 289 divided by 100. Using the formula square root of a by b is equal to square root of a divided by square root of b. So the division sum will change to square root of 289 divided by square root of 100. Okay. So next we want to find the square root of 289 using any method, prime factorization method or long division method. I can take long division method because it is very easy. So 289, next pair here 2 2's are means it will become 4, so we can't able to write 2. So 1 is 1 and remainder 1. Next step, multiply by 2 means 2. The next you write the pair 89. Okay. If you write 3 means here also 3 3's are 9. Okay, 23 into 3 means 69 only, but here having 189. So you write 7 means 7. 27 into 7 means 7 7s are 49, 9 remainder 4, 2 7s are 14, 14 plus 4 18. So 189 and 0. So square root of 289 is equal to 17. Square root of 100 is very easy. 10 tens are 100, so square root of 100 is 10. Okay, so square root of 2.89 is 17 by 10. Next you simplify the sum. That means 17 divided by 10 means you get 1.7. So square root of 2.89 is equal to 1.7. Okay students, are you understand the sums? Okay, So the next is a homework session. I will write the questions for your homework. Just try to finish your homeworks. So the next one, homework, book page number 35, exercise 1.4, question number 3, 2 and 3, 2 questions, question number 4, 2, 3, 5, 3 questions, question number 5, 3 to 6, 4 questions, question number 6, 3 to 5, 3 questions, question number 7, 2 and 3, 2 questions, question number 8, 2 to 5. These sums are homework questions for you. So try to finish as soon as possible. And thanks for watching this class. We will meet in the next class. Tata, bye bye.